We're going to have a little Q&A. And at the risk of sounding redundant, please make your answers genuine.
And we're picking up on the Bloody Machete 69's Killer Trivia, in which we got 100% on Halloween. Duh.
The original Friday the 13th series this week. Next week, A Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh boy.
What famous actress does Marcy quote? Lana Turner, Katharine Hepburn, Betty Davis, Joan Crawford. I don't either. I'm going to say Katharine Hepburn.
I'm going to say... I don't know. I'm going with that, too. How does Alice die? She is stabbed. She is beheaded. She doesn't die. She is strangled. Well, in the original Friday the 13th, she doesn't die. But in Friday the 13th Part 2, she does. I believe she's strangled.
Yeah, me too.
What beverage does Alice make while waiting for Bill? I'm going to say coffee.
I'm going to say iced tea, because I'm an iced tea kind of guy.
All right. What is Steve doing when we first see him? Tying the piers together? No. Removing a tree stump. That sounds familiar. Fixing the gutters or painting a fence. Well, they're trying to get the camp open, so... I'm going to say he's painting a fence.
Paint the fence.
Side to side.
Up.
Down. Who plays Ned? That's a good question.
Who does play Ned?
Who does play Ned?
Ned Flanders? Does he play Ned? He may.
Rex Everhart? No. Mark Nelson? No. God damn, he's got me on this one.
Was it Ron?
I don't know. I want to say it's Mark. I'm bombing Friday the 13th. I'm going to have to change my name now. How does Jack die? He takes an arrow through the throat. What brand of toothpaste do we see Brenda use? Are you fucking serious? Colgate. What game do the kids play? Risk.
Yep.
What kind of uniforms do the counselors wear? Yellow shirt, blue shorts, and a black belt. Blue shirt, the yellow shirt, that was the ones that got killed in the 50s.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they're sporting the same outfit. I'm thinking something with a... Well, that's not even a choice. Because I'm thinking of that girl who almost gets hit by the arrow. She's wearing a white t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know. How does Ralph die? He gets strangled with barbed wire. I guess I got some of these. Which of these films feature the character Tommy Jarvis? We're going to go with Friday the 13th 4, Friday the 13th 5, and Friday the 13th 6. Who is Jason's first kill in Friday the 13th Part 2? That would be
Alice.
Daniel Harris.
Motherfucker.
In Friday the 13th Part 5, who is the copycat killer of Jason?
Woo!
Roy Burns.
I love Roy Burns. Roy Burns would kick your fucking ass, bloody machete. Fucker. If you don't like Roy,
In which
some
Friday
bitch.
the 13th film does Jason wear a burlap sack over his head instead of the traditional hockey mask?
Friday the 13th.
Part dos, muchacho. In the original film, who is Jason's first kill with his trademark machete? That's Part 2. He knocks that fucker in the head with the wheelchair.
It's Mark, right?
Mark, yeah.
Yeah.
In the original film series, who is Jason's first kill wearing his trademark hockey mask?
Vera.
Vera. Vera.
Vera Las Vegas.
What has become of you? You got a spear in your fucking eyeball. In the style of Pink Floyd right there.
In Jason Goes to Hell, the final Friday, who was the first person to be possessed by Jason?
The coroner, Jamie Myers.
Awesome.
That is bad. In which film in the original series does Jason first do the infamous sleeping bag kill? Friday the 13th, Part 7. I remember sitting in the audience, and I don't think I've heard that many goddams in unison when fucking Jason slams her up against the tree. It was like the whole audience rehearsed, and they were all, damn! It was bad. Okay. Why does Miss Voorhees kill the camp counselors on Friday the 13th? She was possessed by Jason. That is a theory, though. She was mentally unstable. That's a given. The counselors did not watch Jason while he drowned.
But look at the second to last one's funny.
She did not like her job there because the teen girls gave Zero a blowjob. She was jealous that she never tried out the Zero Voorhees penis. All of those are great answers, and I'm going to say the counselors didn't watch. And since she didn't get a piece of the V, the ZV,
The V.
that's like, you ever heard the expression, the straw that broke the camel's back? No, I'm just kidding. We all know. Who reopened Camp Crystal Lake in Friday the 13th? I'm going to say Steve Christie.
Michael Myers.
A friend of the Christies. What has Camp Crystal Lake's name been changed to in Part 6?
Forest
Camp
Green.
Forest Green.
What actor plays Jason's rival Tommy Jarvis in Part 6? That's Tom Matthews.
That's right. He actually had a brief song career after that, too.
Yeah, and he actually did one of the Return of the Living Deads.
Yeah, yeah.
He did a little bit of shit.
Yeah, he was in one of those ones you like, was it Class of 84?
No.
Return to Nukem High or something like that. He was in one of those.
Yeah, he's in one of the ones I let you borrow
Yeah.
too, yeah.
All right.
How was Jason brought back to life in Part 6?
Witchcraft? He was never really dead by a psychic teenager. Lightning, the magic of Zero Voorhees semen, and Danielle Harris's pee. That's a tough one. I'm going to go with lightning, but I think it would have been a more interesting film if Danielle just squatted over Jason's grave.
And he was like super Uber Jason?
Yeah,
the real Uber Jason?
Yeah, he just comes out. I'm ready. Whose music is playing in the background during the RV murders in Part 6? Is it Ozzy fucking Osbourne?
No, it's Zero Voorhees and the Monkey Puppets. Oh, shit.
Catch Our Summer Tour. That would be Alice Cooper.
Alice Coop.
The Coops. The Coopster.
Coops, baby. Not without Coops.
That's right. AFC. MFC. Monkey fucking a coconut.
What is the name of the only camper aware of Jason's presence in Part 6? Alice, Heather, Kristen, or Nancy?
Who's the sheriff's daughter? No, because that's Megan.
Yeah.
It wasn't Nancy. Maybe it was Nancy when she found the machete and then
Yeah, the little girl?
she tells the little girl, yeah. Oh, or it was the little girl.
Yeah, it was the little girl, the only
What-
camper.
Yeah, what was the little girl's name?
Nancy?
Yeah, but that was the counselor that she talked to. That's the one that gets fucked up in the cabin and they don't find her body, just blood everywhere.
I thought that was the little girl's name. She's like, what's your name? Nancy?
You're right. Yep, Nancy. There it is. Which counselor is Sheriff Garris's daughter in Part 6? That'd be Megan. So there we go. Tommy stops at a gas station named after a famous actor in the horror genre. What actor is the gas station named after? Oh, it's the something General Store. I'm going to say Campbell.
Is it really?
I think.
I don't remember.
It's... He stops at the gas station.
Because she says, park the truck behind, blah, 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 and all that shit.
Yeah.
I remember all that. I just don't remember the fucking...
Well, it's not Hodder. It's not Harris. It's not Curtis. Maybe it is Karloff.
Maybe it is.
We'll go with that one. What existentialist work is laying on top of a sleeping camper in part 6? Not the stranger. Is it the stranger or no exit? Got me on that one. I'm gonna guess that it's the metamorphosis. Does Jason die from a machete in part 6? No. What is visible at the bottom of the lake at the end of the movie in part 6? The Welcome to Camp Crystal Lake sign. Jason's nephew Zero Voorhees' penis after getting chopped off in part 5. What is this? Did Jason win against Freddy versus Jason?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Full of shit, man. How the fuck did he win with help from fucking humans? So he's a good guy all of a sudden?
Neither one.
He's gonna, oh, so that's, we got it figured out. He's gonna team with Christian Bale and Batman. We got it all figured out now.
Oh,
that's why Warner Brothers got him. They're gonna team and fight the forces of my old lady calling. Okay. Did Jason
Neither
win?
one.
No
What
bullshit.
is the killer's name?
Michael Myers came and chopped both their fucking heads off. And that, no, I'm just kidding. That's not really what happened. What really
That
happened
would have
was
been sick, though.
Freddy won. Let's be real here. Let's be real here. Let's cut the shit. Okay?
Nope. What is the killer's name in the first Friday the 13th? Pamela Voorhees.
Danielle Harris Voorhees.
That would have been.
That'd
That's
be if
when we
she
get
marries
married.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Go ahead and hyphenate it, baby.
Jason Voorhees is the killer in Friday the 13th Part 5, A New Beginning.
Nope.
False.
False. Of course he is. It's a Friday the 13th. Who else would you expect? A truck driver? That's good shit right there. Whose hand pulls Jason's mask to hell at the very end of Friday the 13th Part 9, Jason Goes to Hell? That's a trick question, motherfucker, because it's actually Kane Hodder.
Yep, so Jason pulled Jason's face.
Yep. But it was Freddy Krueger, of course. Ken Kirzinger plays Jason in Freddy vs. Jason. This is true.
Blue
and also,
and true.
Also, Ken Kirzinger is also the one that takes a flying leap into the goddamn mirror in Jason Takes Manhattan.
Yep.
That's for bonus points because we're kind of fucking this one up.
What is the name of the actor who plays a little boy in Friday the 13th, the final chapter? What is the name of the actor? Corey Feldman, motherfucker.
You ain't gotta be like that to a man.
I know, I do. I get touchy with my Corys.
He does, yeah.
Get a little weird.
What city does Jason go to after hitching a ride in a boat to start his slaying in the movie Friday the 13th Part 8? Manhattan. Technically Vancouver, but it's supposed to be Manhattan. Also, a bonus question, the name of the ship is the Lazarus.
How is Jason resurrected in Friday the 13th? Jason Lives.
Didn't we already answer that as lightning strike?
Yep, we already answered that.
Zero Voorhees dances nude and chants in an ancient spiritual ritual. I like that.
What film characters include a telekinetic girl?
That would be Friday the 13th 7. The New Blood.
From the doll that bleeds.
That's right. Jason gets his trademark hockey mask in Friday the 13th Part 3. True. What happens to Jason at the end of Jason X? He cashes his check.
He lands on Earth.
He falls into a black hole. He's killed by the crew. He lands on Earth 2. He is raped by Freddy Krueger.
No, that was in the
That's
next
later.
movie.
Yeah. He lands on Earth 2.
He did land on Earth 2.
That's right. All right, Bloody Machete. That was a tough one.
Yeah, it was.
Tough. Now we're going to move on to the killer questions for those man boobs. What was, I like how he says that, what was the best and worst part about being a juggalo? The best was when nobody else was. The worst was when everybody else was.
Yeah, so that question's like a swinging door.
Yeah, it really is. Because when it was underground, it was the greatest time to be a fan. But then more and more people started hopping on the bandwagon. Like, we were carrying cases of Faygo. Then we turned into fucking fertilizer movers.
Yeah,
So
that's true.
That's it.
What is the worst concert you ever went to? I got a good one for this.
Oh, go ahead. I gotta think.
Okay. There was an asinine person that I hung out with back in the day.
I know now.
And we went to go see Music as a Weapon tour, starring Disturbed. And that was the fucking, and I'm not dissing on gay people or anything like that, but that was the gayest, most homosexual, fucking metal fucking show I've ever been to in my life. Okay, first he's in the gas chamber in the Nazi Jewish camp and the fucking gas, and then he comes out of the thing and he's wearing a fucking tight mesh shirt like they wear at fucking S&M gay bar type places, and he starts rubbing himself while he's singing all his fucking shit. I looked at that shit, I was like, I'm out. I can't watch no more of this. I've seen enough and I'm out.
I've seen enough to know that I have seen enough. Worst one I went to was a girlfriend of mine dragged me to a Gin Blossoms concert.
Oh, Lord. You at a Gin Blossoms concert? Mr. Slayer, they're probably, what's this fucking dick face doing here? It's probably
I was looking at them like, what are these dick faces doing here?
No shit.
But that was the worst.
That had to be
I
terrible.
heard about you. I wanted to throw my shoe at them. They suck so bad. What one thing are you exceptionally good at? Oh, God, this is a jack of all trades here. And that is one of them. But, jacking.
I get it.
All right. I'm going to have to say long-range rifle shooting.
One thing?
That's the one thing, yeah. Everything else is a close second. Because I'm good in the sack.
I'm good at a lot of shit. But we're just going to throw a random one out there. I'm really, really good at the John Madden football game.
I was just thinking
I've never lost in my entire life.
Nope.
To anyone.
He has not. I can vouch for that.
Never.
If you could rid the world of one thing, what would it be?
If you could rid the world of one thing, what would it be?
Do you know how many problems would be solved?
Snakes! See you later.
I mean, they're kind of essential to the environment, though.
Oh, fuck no, they're not.
Just the poisonous ones can go.
All of them can go. They'll all go fuck themselves in Snake Land. A place that I don't ever want to be.
Alright. What do you think the whole Casey Anthony trial? Do you think she did it?
No, I don't.
What is it?
It's that girl that's fucking little daughter got killed and she's in jail for it. And they say that she did, and she swears up and down. I'm kind of at a tear on it. But sometimes I'm like, man, that bitch does seem like she did it. And other times I'm like, I don't know, man.
I don't know enough to comment, so I'm going to have to say no comment. What video game have you played the most? Mortal Kombat. And his would be Madden.
Yep.
Which is why he's so fucking good. If you could instantly become an expert of one style of dance, what style would you pick? Breakdancing, baby. That's it.
Well, I'm already an expert at the art of hardcore dancing, so I would have to say breakdancing as well.
Just, bring it back.
Bringing
to
it
the
back.
people. If you could ask Barack Obama one question, what would it be? Would you please jump in front of a fucking tank? No.
Mine would be, what possessed you to fucking do the shit you're doing now?
Yeah, that would
To
pretty much...
become the president of the
Yeah,
United
my
States
question
of
would
America?
honestly be, what the fuck are you thinking? Honestly, that would be it.
Because, like being the president of the United States is like being the head coach of the United States. If you look at it that way, it's like, you're doing all this shit. And,
You want your team to win.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. You want America to be this great fucking thing. But this motherfucker couldn't coach his wife through Lamaze class. For one, because she's a man. And two, it wouldn't happen.
You talk about a hypocrite. We're going to shoot on over to the next episode. We'll be right back.